2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Nets in Brooklyn. And for Brooklyn, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And let us talk, guys, about DeAndre Jordan. Incredible player, but if this game comes down to the wire, we might see the haka, and I know you have some thoughts on this, big fella. You don't even like us to call it the haka Shaq.
Yeah, because it didn't work. It definitely didn't work for me. So whoever they're hacking, call it them. We all know that free throws are part of the game, and it's a viable strategy.
From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Antetokounmpo. Magic Johnson is out there with Richard Hamilton. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Young in at the power forward. Now here's Parsons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Full 24-second shot clock. They set the pick. Lillard with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Favors with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Favors has got the game going with his first points of the game for Brooklyn. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Miami.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Now, here's Lillard, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. There's the dish to Bryant. Favors with the screen. Favors with the screen on Johnson. Some room here for Favors. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Favors has got his second bucket of the night. On defense, the Nets. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Parsons' shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Young sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Young. Goes up at the stripe. Lillard with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jordan the screen. Bryant drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Adams' shot is good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Lillard kicks to Jordan. Lillard is screen on Hamilton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Pass to Hamilton. Shoots from 14. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nets leading by 4. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Johnson. Derek Favors making his last shot. Johnson goes in. A stupendous finish in traffic.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Favors with the screen. Jordan with the screen on Johnson. Lillard dishes to Jordan. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Johnson's got the ball. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Hamilton's got his first basket of the night.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Lillard after Rip Hamilton scored, and then Favors with the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Favors.
What a game for Favors. Already up to 9 points and a steal.
And what's gotten into him? He is going crazy out there.
Man, I tell you, partner, it is so much fun to see a player playing with that kind of freedom and just taking over like this, guys. Really impressive.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Lillard with it. Now Hamilton defending. Jordan the screen. Kicks it to Parsons. 5 to shoot. Bryant, that's for 2. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Cavaliers with possession here, trailing here by 8. To the paint, here's Adams, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Favors with the screen, and Lillard kicks to Bryant. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Hamilton the pass to Adams. Johnson against Lillard. Screened by Young. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from the wing. Can't get it to go. Parsons with some nice D. Brooklyn leading by 8. He dishes it to Lillard. Favors with the screen. And it's Bryant in the corner. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Just saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Gobert, he's checked in for Jordan. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jay Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Johnson dishes to Crowder. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Young sets a screen for Hamilton. Here's Crowder. Offensive rebound. Young. Gobert with the block.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And Favors kicks to Parsons. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
A shot by Crowder, no good. Nets leading by 12. Here's Kobe. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Young's shot is off.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and he still hasn't registered a single point.
It's stolen by Jefferson. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Six on the shot clock. Feeds to Crowder. Trying to get back on track, and he hits the bucket. Crowder's got his first points of the game.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Johnson. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Cleveland.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Jefferson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Nets leading by 10. Here is Lillard. The drive by...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your next dancer.
Brooklyn making some changes. Thorpe, he checked in for Favors. And it's a Flawler in for Parsons. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mack comes in for Richard Hamilton. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Johnson kicks to Crawford. Here's Mack, defended by Bryant. There's the screen, the feed to Crawford. He kicks to Crowder. Here's Mack. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Mack's got his first 3 points of the game. Nets leading by 9. Lillard outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Crowder. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Crowder's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Left side, Kobe. With a step back. Again, the miss by Bryant. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mack, the pass to Crawford. He feeds it to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Crawford dishes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Outside for Jefferson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside, Kobe. Lillard outside. Afflalo right side. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Gobert, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Lillard against Johnson. Dishes it to Mack. Rebounded by the Nets. Gobert's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Bryant kicks to Lillard. With some arc. It's rebounded by Johnson. The Cavaliers trail by 11. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Crawford, no one around him. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and Jefferson sends it back. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nets lead by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor. I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Jay Crowder out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shelvin Mack. Then it's Crawford. And it's Adams. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Hamilton. That's good. Adams has got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Davis. Parsons on the wing. 2 on the clock. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Inside, here's Afflalo. Hamilton with some nice D.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
To the inside, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layups.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
They throw good, Adams. That one misses. Brooklyn leading by 8. And Davis now top of the key. They set the pick. And Aflalo kicks to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Davis setting the pick for Parsons. The 11-footer. That's short off the rim.
Well, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Crowder. Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Now, here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Parsons. A second chance effort. Goes up again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Nets shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And Davis. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Mack, covered by Lillard. Young, a screen on Lillard. Here's Mack. Shot is off, and Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Davis sets a screen. Lillard attacking. Parsons on the wing. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Favors is checked in. Here's Mack. There's the pick. Now the dish to Hamilton. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. He used that pick to get in close. Adams has got 11 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And Lillard kicks to Aflalo. Pass to Parsons. To the wing right side. Pass to Aflalo. 11 feet away. That one wide left.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Mack, the pass to Young.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They'll have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Parsons outside. Here's the screen. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. It's hauled in by Adams.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And Mack kicks to Hamilton. Inside, Adams. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds to Lillard. Mack grabs the miss.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Now here's Parsons. 9 points last game out. Kicks it to Davis. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Puts it up. And Parsons gets it to go. Parsons got 4 points this quarter.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Mack dishes to Hamilton. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Favors. Young passes to Hamilton. Great D that time from Favors.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Parsons outside. They set the pick. He dishes it to Afflalo. Back to Parsons. The feed to Lillard. Lillard again missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here is Hamilton. Young sets a screen for Hamilton. Looking for Young. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 9 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistently.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Bryant in for Aaron Afflalo. Favors with a screen on Johnson. Lillard attacking. Parsons outside from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's 9 points for Chandler Parsons. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Lillard. Young up top. Antetokounmpo against Parsons. Hamilton outside. And it comes off the front of the rim. Nets leading by 5. Outside, Kobe. Favors with the screen. Favors with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And Parsons kicks to Favors. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Johnson attacking. Can't get it to fall.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Parsons dishes to Lillard, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, you can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Bryant. Gobert the screen. Nobody near Parsons. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And that's 12 points for Chandler Parsons. Now, Antetokounmpo. Young outside. Hamilton with it. Picked up by Bryant. Bryant against Hamilton. Back to Young. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Cavaliers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Brooklyn making a change here. Thorpe's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Jefferson's checked in for Adams. Jay Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Crawford in for Richard Hamilton. Crawford drives in. And stolen by Parsons. Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Thorpe kicks to Parsons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Parsons got 14 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's been quite a game for Chandler Parsons.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 3rd is Kobe Bryant.
Well, anytime you can be one of the best scorers in the league, that's special company and something you should be proud of. It's not easy to do on a consistent basis to be amongst the scoring leaders.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Screen by Jefferson, and it's Johnson penetrating from 11 feet away and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in steals, 4th in points off turnovers. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Al Jefferson. So he gets them both. Lillard with it. He has 7. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Now here's Crowder. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Young. Gobert with the block.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 10 points and 9 assists.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
There's the bucket. Good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
It's stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. And Parsons gets it to go.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. The pass to Jefferson. Gobert with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Kobe following the miss by Al Jefferson. Clock at 6. Here's Parsons. Jefferson with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Crawford. Screened by Young. Crawford passes to Jefferson. And that one's drained from the low block. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nets leading by 16. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard dishes to Bryant. To the paint. Poked loose. It's stolen by Jefferson. Crawford kicks to Crowder. Screen by Jefferson. Crowder the pass to Jefferson. Here's Young. Gobert with the block. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 13.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Nets out in front, up 19. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. We can't let everybody beat us. We just everybody got to help, and on the defensive end, and give them the key to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what an amazing performance the hometown fans are witnessing here tonight. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. The first half went really well for Chandler Parsons. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He put last game's performance behind him, doing some nice work in the opening period tonight. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story. They gave up way too many good looks. When they come out of the break, they got to play way tougher, Ernie. Get those hands up. Get in your opponent's face. Do something.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. It's been quite a game for Chandler Parsons.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 19-point game. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Favors. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Johnson. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library, he lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Ed Davis is checked in for Brooklyn. And so Adams nails both of them. Nets leading by 17. Parsons outside. Favors sets the pick for Parsons. To the middle. Sweet move. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 19. And here is Johnson. There's a good screen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Johnson. Nets leading by 16. Here's Lillard. Parsons, right side. The 11-footer. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's now 20 points for Chandler Parsons. Lillard against Johnson. Young outside, expanding his range. Another three for Cleveland. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Nets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors. That one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Johnson kicks to Adams. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. In third, the Nets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Now Lillard, 13 points in the game. Parsons attacking, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. He feeds it to Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard against Johnson. No good from outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Davis with a screen on Young. And Young comes over to help. Back to Davis. To the paint. Here's Favors. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 16 points for Derek Favors.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble. Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in shooting percentage, 4th in opponent points per game, and they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's a good indicator of a team getting it done defensively.
And as you said, there weren't many teams that scored with the efficiency that they did last season. They did a great job of being selective and working for the best possible shot.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Nets. And stolen by Favors. Lillard against Johnson. Favors sets the pick for Lillard. Dishes to Kobe to the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Nets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Johnson outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lillard. Here's the screen. Hamilton kicks to Young. Johnson outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And another miss by Cleveland. Lillard with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Favors with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Lillard with no one around. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Johnson dishes to Young. Hamilton against Bryant. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing, trying to get back on track. Misses off the right iron. Nets leading by 21, but tried by Bryant.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Take a break.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
The first free throw is good.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 11 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Shelvin Max checked in for Thaddeus Young. And Kobe drops them both. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Mack, defended by Bryant. Mack, the pass to Johnson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Tries from 10, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard outside. Back to Kobe. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Passes to Hamilton. And the rejection by Favors.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Mack. He's guarded by Davis. No good from Hamilton. And here's Brooklyn. They've got an 8-0 run. Davis sets a screen. Lillard outside. The dish now to Davis. Cavaliers with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And Mack kicks to Johnson. Pass to Mack. Back to Johnson. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Assisted by
Johnson's got 8.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
See some of the numbers here on Kobe Bryant. He's coming off an excellent season. How about 27 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds, and impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy, all elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Nets leading by 21. Lillard dishes to Afflalo. Pass to Favors. Got a piece of it. Lillard with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Left side, Bryant. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mack. Cleveland moving the ball around. Nice shot by Hamilton.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Johnson against Lillard. Favors with the screen. Right side, Kobe. Favors. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Antetokounmpo kicks to Johnson. And there's the 3-second violation. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. And Brooklyn has possession. Lillard outside. Feeds it to Afflalo. Bryant in the post. It's tipped. Kicks it to Lillard from 13. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
They set the pick. Johnson kicks to Mack. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mack's got 5.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Lillard outside. Favors sets the pick for Lillard. And Davis now top of the key. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Johnson. That's good. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Johnson outside. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Gobert, he's checked in for Ed Davis. And Cleveland also making a change. Crowder, he's checked in for Mack. Antetokounmpo dishes to Adams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Adams has got 15 points. Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. He dishes it to Afflalo. Fires the 3. Here's Favors.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's his first personal foul.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Derek Favors taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Brooklyn making a change here. Thorpe's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Adams. And it's Crawford in for Antetokounmpo. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Johnson kicks to Crawford. Johnson the screen. The feed to Hamilton. On the wing, Johnson. Here's the screen to the inside. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For your Nets, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. Parsons checked in for Brooklyn. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Cleveland, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Check out the game for Johnson. He has 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Brooklyn leading by 21. Lillard with it. 15 points in the game. He kicks it to Bryant. Down low. Here's Gobert. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Hamilton. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th assist in the game. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Lillard kicks to Parsons. Gobert the screen. And the basket by Kobe. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
There's the pick. Crawford. Rebound, Brooklyn. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Kobe. The pass to Thorpe. He feeds it to Lillard. To the middle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Now, here's Lillard following the miss by Al Jefferson. And Lillard kicks to Parsons. Connects from 3-point range. Parsons got 25 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Johnson the screen, dishes it to Crawford. Crawford sets the pick here for Johnson. Jefferson a screen on Kobe. 6 to shoot. Hamilton the pass to Jefferson. Up and in on the layup. Jefferson's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Parsons. He's got 25. Passes it to Thorpe. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And that one falls for Jamal Crawford.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
"12 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Johnson. With 2 seconds left, and it's good on the layup. Johnson's got 11 points.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Brooklyn ahead, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Nets leading by 23. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Jay Crowder out there with Young. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then it's Crawford. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. Now here's Parsons. Knocked away. Jordan the pass to Thorpe. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Otis Thorpe at the line for 2.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Young. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Checking out the game Thaddeus Young is having. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Thaddeus Young at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Brooklyn leading by 23. Lillard outside. Inside. Thorpe kicks to Parsons. Jordan dishes to Parsons. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Young's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Antetokounmpo passes to Adams. Back to Antetokounmpo. The dish to Adams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Nets, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Here's Johnson. Young, a screen on Lillard. Here's Johnson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Kobe. To the paint. 4 on the shot clock. Young with the steal. Crawford drives in. Pass to Johnson. Back to Crawford. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Here's Kobe. There's the bucket. Good. And the Nets lead by 21. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Young. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. And a miss there on the triple.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And the shot is good.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Screen by Young. Back to Crawford. And Thorpe pulls it down. Nets leading by 23. And Lillard kicks to Jordan. Jumper off the screen. Again, the miss by Bryant. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Releases. And another miss by Cleveland.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here's Parsons. Back to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Parsons attacking. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Cleveland shooting in this game 45%. Johnson dishes to Young. Back to Johnson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shot's good from Young.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Gobert comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Derek Favors subbed in for Thorpe. And Cleveland also making a change. Hamilton's checked in. Down low, here's Parsons. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Johnson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Young outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for the Nets, Thaddeus Young taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. No good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 22. Lillard from outside. But they recover it. Bryant passes to Gobert. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. No good from Hamilton. The Nets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Lillard left side. Favors with the screen. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's now 21 points for Derek Favors. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Young slams it home.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Hamilton outside. Johnson outside. Back to Hamilton. Wide open look. No luck. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim. And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And Lillard kicks to Bryant. Second chance shot. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Johnson dishes to Adams. From 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 15 points for Johnson.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Parsons. Favors with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard attacking. And it's blocked by Adams. Johnson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Magic Johnson again. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And Lillard kicks to Favors. Johnson over to help. Here's Lillard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Nets, Damian Lillard. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Hamilton kicks to Johnson. Young, a screen on Lillard. Johnson with it. Lillard picks him up. Young's shot is off. Nets leading by 21. Lillard outside. Kobe sets the pick for Lillard. Feeds it to Favors. On the wing, Kobe. And that one's on target from the wing. Bryant's got 14 points now in the second half.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Hamilton the pass to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Parsons. Johnson attacking. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Lillard. Favors sets the pick for Parsons. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. And it's blocked by Adams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Four on the clock. Kobe, that's for 2. Buries the jump shot. Bryant's got 16 here in the second half.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Johnson. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard attacking. And Gobert kicks to Favors. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. To the right side. down low. Gobert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Kicks it to Adams. Back to Johnson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Damian Lillard. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass.
Now here's Lynn. To the inside. Here's Thorpe, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Here's Mack. Makes it off the glass.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kobe attacking, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game,
Damian Lillard. His play at the point was a major factor in this win. Their ball movement was terrific, and that all stemmed from him. His brilliant passing was contagious. He had 17 assists. Yes, count them, 17. You can see why they want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
What I like most about Lillard is that you never see him play out of control. He's got a poise that not very many guys have, point guard or otherwise. And there's no question about his scoring ability. Just look at what he did tonight.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.